Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are already subscribed, welcome to my channel. For those who are new, I'm going to be talking about the Cara Mia eyeshadows that I own, show you swatches, tell you what my experience is with using these eyeshadows and would I recommend you to try them out. So want to hear my thoughts? Please continue watching. I already did a review on the lipsticks that I own. I am wearing one. And if you'd like to see that, I'll link it below, and I'll also share with you my Cara Mia haul. All of that will be in the description box. So let's dive into swatches of these eyeshadows and would I recommend them for you. I am wearing actually a trio from the eyeshadows that I own. If I count how many I own, there are actually 7. But I have this trio, I have another one here, and then I have a single eyeshadow. What I felt though was that the consistency of the single was a little different from the trios, and as I swatch them, you will see them. Now, these are generally available in Trinidad and Tobago in like Pennywise. You can get them in some drugstores, and you can also get them in some beauty supply stores. Not everyone generally carries Cara Mia, but I can tell you for sure 100% that the Pennywise branches, they carry the Cara Mia eyeshadows. Now they do carry Pennywise I think carries more or less a full range of the Cara Mia line, so look out for that. I will be doing a review on the moisturizer very soon for you. So we're gonna start with this trio. This one is Grapevine. It is what I am wearing on my eyes currently. I have tried all of these, by the way, so I can tell you what their wear time is. I wore this trio a couple days ago, but I also have been playing around with, like, say you're just using this crease color, that highlighter. So I've separated them, but I have also used them together. I love the look of them together. I think they work best together in terms of, you would look at this and be like, oh, I can't see myself wearing that combo. It's not a unique, it's a kind of unique combo. It's not something where you say, this color. I'm trying to figure, it's like a soft rose mauve color. It's just so beautiful and unique, and that's what draws me to this so much. Every time I wore this on my lid, I have gotten a ton of compliments. The wear time is absolutely amazing on these eyeshadows, and this trio in particular. Absolutely love it, and I don't know if you guys can see how much use I've gotten in with this color. Now these do have a lot of kickback when you apply it with a brush. Even when I swatch it, you're gonna see the kickback there. I don't know if you guys can see in the pan there. Let's do the dark color. That's how pigmented. You can see a lot of the powder on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see the powder in pan, and then we do the lighter color. Lighter color is awesome in terms of how well it functions. So let me swatch this quickly on my hand for you to see, and we will see a little kick up here. I mean, very, very, very pigmented. I am actually wiping my hands because it can stain. I do use a base that is very similar to this in color, and this looks perfect with it. But if with primer and pretty much any skin tone or white base is amazing. So this is soft rose mauve color. This is actually a kind of smoky gray, and then you have a matte, what appears to be like, it has a little pink undertone to it, but it's more of like a cream with a little pink undertone, but it applies really well. I am using it as my highlighter and even in my inner tear duct, and I love this. So this is a definite. You may look at it and be like, oh, I don't think, but this is actually I don't know. I've used this color even in my transition in some different types of looks with purples and stuff, and it's amazing. It's very, very, very beautiful. So that first trio was called Grapevine, but this trio I actually had it for quite a while in my collection. All I can see at the back here is Secret, so I can't remember what the first name, and I did go into Pennywise to try to get the original, to get a name, but this was out of stock. And this is more of a earth tone. I absolutely love it. That's why I picked it up, because these are, this is just so warm and yummy, and these colors actually are so on trend. They remind me a lot of the Jaclyn Hill palette. That's all because you get these colors. A lot of the other palettes are coming out, like the Tamana, well, that's out a long time, but a couple other palettes out there have these warm colors that everybody's going crazy. So these are actually, I think it's $20 for the three of them. So let me swatch it. That's a matte brown, this is a matte burnt orange kind of color, and this is the only shimmery color that is, oh my gosh, pigmented. There's also kickback, if you guys can see, for this one. So let's swatch, and I'm seeing the rain coming, so it's getting cloudy if you see that my lighting has changed. So that's what those look like. And the single eyeshadow that I have, which I think is like $10 TT, is called Amaretto, and this is what it looks like. So it's very similar to this color here. Oh, I'm doing it really horrible. So yeah, there we go. It's very similar. So I'm going to swatch it and just put this swatch underneath. And it's slightly different in that this one is a bit sheer, but there is like really no kickback in it. So where this one is much more pigmented, there is kickback, and the single one you find that there is like no kick up at all. This has a lot more gold shimmers in it, whereas this one has like almost, you can see it has shimmers in it, but it's not it's more subtle than this one is. And this has a lot more gold toned colors with it, and this is just like a nice color. I like this for like an increase in transition with neutral colors, but it's a gorgeous color on the lid. Packaging for the palettes are very simple. They come in this round trio. You can depot them, put them in another palette. The lid is clear with the name Cara Mia on it, which is very helpful when you're choosing your eyeshadows. You can actually look and see what the colors are, as against just looking at the name. They come with these really tacky labels that once come out you really can't get the name back, which was what I suffered through with this one. For these, they do have a little more distinct label, which I absolutely like. You did get the side label also. But all in all, these, what I've noticed that they are very, very pigmented. The wear time is amazing on these. With once you have primer and a base, it can go for 10-12 hours. But there's kickback, so you will put your brush in, you'll have to tap off. You may have to also blow this or tap it off or shake it off, because you do get it. So it's very powdery. I use these more or less as pigments. The trios, I definitely use them more as pigments, where I wet my brush and apply. In that way, there's not a lot of kick up with my brush, and so I get a lot of pigmentation. I can apply it directly on my lid. Don't get a lot of fallback with that method because my brush is wet. With my crease, I more or less tap off my brush and I go in, so that I don't get a lot of fallout. I really like them though. I'm very impressed with their wear. They're so inexpensive and their pigmentation is amazing. Wear time is amazing. I have been grabbing, like I told you, this is so unique that I love this, but this is going to get a lot of use in upcoming months because of the warm colors that are there. Absolutely love it. I would say if you don't have any of these eyeshadows, try them out. If you're in Trinidad and Tobago, you have these at your fingertips. Definitely get them. One pigmented everyday eyeshadows, these definitely are your go-to. You're a neutral person, you have to just, you know, have a quick neutral. This is really pigmented. There are others that you can check out that you can use, but these single colors, you can get some warm colors and you can definitely use those for everyday use. Love these and definitely would recommend you guys to get them. In rating them, I give them definitely a 4 out of 5. Wish that the variety did have more. There are a couple more colors, but I think they do need to expand their collection and get a lot more colors. And there is a lot of kick up in the pan and fallout, so if you don't be careful and don't work with them like maybe almost a pressed pigment, that you are going to get it can get a little messy. But they can workable. Wet your brush with, you know, water, fix it, Fix Plus, glycerine. I use eye drop. Once your brush is moist, you are good to go and you're gonna get all the way. So again, thank you for your thoughts. Go ahead and thumbs up this video for just loving Cara Mia products. I'm so enjoying these, and if you want to see reviews of the blushes, continue watching for this week. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to get more on these affordable beauty on a budget eyeshadows, and there are other products from this line that I will be sharing with you this upcoming week, so stay tuned for those. So until next time, bye.